Well, someone seems just a wee bit triggered. Ha 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 ha. Gee, I wonder why that is.
Evil doesn't like resolve.
And clearly evil also doesn't like to sleep. Look at this shit. This hoe made not one, not two, but 3 posts in the last 15 hours. I thought you worked nights, ho. What happened to that? Looks like your ass was busy being triggered for the last 15 hours, you fucking weirdo. Ha 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 ha. So this going to be a long ass one. Let's see what this big fucking baby was crying about yesterday. Oh, she big mad and was tagging her crush. If this shit don't scream guilty conscience, I don't know what do.
Makeup mobster, I don't need to do the things you do, and you wouldn't have to do all of this if everything I said about you wasn't true. No one's jealous of your storytelling, stupid ass.
Sure, Jan.
You can't keep friends for long. I'm not worried.
That's funny. Hasn't that bitch been friends with B. Fergs, Purple Rain, Pugs, Alicia, and many others for over 5 years or some shit? Boy, you is dumb.
It's you who's hiding. Dummy, you think people are so stupid. It's not hard to compare this to all the shit you were doing on my page with your 35,643,788 troll accounts.
Okay, fresh start. The wrong one. Burgundy Blue, Alex Z, One-Eyed Monster, and many more. This sounds like a whole bunch of deflection and projection if you ask me.
You're the only one deceiving a mother with a sick son needing to play fake hero. You're trash. No one changed their mind about that.
How strange this be the same narrative One-Eyed Monster was trying to push. Guilty conscience much?
Everyone's gonna know how paranoid you really are and why psycho.
Oh no, she a bad bitch. She making threats now. I bet Leona soiled her drawers. This sound to me like someone who got caught with their stupid troll account, who's very salty because her crush is being civil to her former friend who's going through a very hard time right now in her real life, and this weirdo is jealous about it. This sound like someone with a very guilty conscience who got called out for the nasty, evil fuck that they is, and now they is big mad and making threats. Do it, ho. I dare you to.
Your CPS calls are coming out too.
And what CPS calls is that? God, you is dumb and desperate. Once again, this be a strange reaction for someone who isn't guilty of being One-Eyed Monster. You is just like your idol, the purple skank, throwing a fucking tantrum and threats when you get caught with your pants down and your big sloppy labia blowing in the wind. Desperation at its absolute finest. Anyway, we're all waiting with bated breath for your proof of these alleged CPS calls and everything else you've been saying you have proof of for the last 2 years. Ha 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 ha, clown.
I love that, Mandy. And Tiffany's back.
I love that you is so bothered by 2 people going into a fucking chat once or twice on YouTube, and that you actually think it means something more than that. You need to get a fucking life, ho. For real, for real. Anyway, so she shared my video showing how her pathetic, jealous, evil ass was being nasty to a mother who's dealing with her worst nightmare under her other troll account, One-Eyed Monster, because she actually be proud of that shit cause she a psycho. This post was a waste, but the next post, the next post is the real fucking winner of the bunch. This mentally disturbed hoe really going to show how fucking stupid and full of shit they really is. This one is the cream of the crop. The creme de la creme, if you will. I mean, this hoe really about to prove just how fucking mentally challenged, fake outraged, and hypocritical she be. I'm too excited. I'm giddy. So, without further ado, here is the dumbest shit you've ever seen on YouTube. Drum roll, please. I couldn't make this shit up if I tried. You ready?
Since Leona put out Christina's full name backwards as a dox, over words on the internet and many other things, as her username a few months ago, and her phone number comes right up on Google. Everyone is entitled to call Christina and ask her if she's behind this account.
No, you is not hearing and or seeing things. This is actually what this dumb fucking skank wrote. I know. It's really fucking hard to believe. She is so angry about this alleged dox that not only is she reposting and redoxing Christina, but she is now also encouraging people to not only Google her and look up her information, but to actually fucking call the bitch. Yes, This is real life. I'm not making this shit up. This dumb fucking hoe actually wrote this shit. And she clearly already Googled the bitch and found the number to her Obama phone that I highly doubt is in service anymore, just given the fact that the bitch clearly don't like paying for shit. So yes, she's so fucking mad about this dox that she putting it out yet again, and not only putting it out, but instructing people to go real life and call this dumb hoe. I'm sure Christina would be real honest too if you called her, because Miss Anna, Belle, Amanda Allis, KT, Stormy Cinder, verified NK associate, etc., etc., is so honest about everything. Can you believe this shit? Ho, you fucking warped. And I love how she writes in here.
Over words on the internet, and many other things.
Yes, many other things, like contacting her family, doxing her family, stalking her deceased mother's Facebook page and calling her a home wrecker, and mailing silicone body parts and creepy letters to her house. Yes, many, many other things. You dumb fuck. Pretty much no one be feeling any kind of sympathy for this hoe, but I would love it if you called her ass. Just make sure you record that shit. In fact, maybe I'll call her myself. Ha 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 ha. Idiot.
Let her know this slob is hiding behind her, accusing her of everything she does because no one has ever paid her any attention.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yes, she's the one hiding behind her because no one has ever paid her attention. Ho, you pay this bitch nothing but attention. 3 novel-length posts in 15 hours. You pay her the most attention. Ha 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 ha. Maybe someone should call Christina and let her know there's some fucking weirdo on the internet acting just like her who be clearly stalking her baby daddy and her baby daddy's new wife, who says they can prove at any moment that they isn't her. But they refuse to do so and instead are doxing her and encouraging people to call her. Christina, you is not just a clown, you is an entire fucking circus.
I'm only putting out the truth. How many times does this bitch have to lie on somebody else to prove someone else has the problem and she don't?
I don't even know what the fuck that's supposed to mean, but ho, you wouldn't know the truth if it kicked you right in the meat flaps. Anyway, moving on. This next one as long as the first and second testaments of the Bible, so hold on tight. I ain't even read this shit yet. This was an early morning 6 a.m. post. If this hoe actually went to bed last night, she woke up even more angry about this shit this morning. I mean, this be the first thing on this bitch's mind when she opened her unnaturally wide set, droopy alien eyes in the morning. So let's see what this bothered, triggered, salty ass hoe have to say in this fucking 10,000 word essay.
Here's Pugs talking to makeup mobster under the burgundy blue balls account because Pugs never knows where the fuck she's supposed to be or what the fuck she's supposed to be saying or blindly repeating.
Oh my god, this bitch fucking insane.
Which is the only reason she keeps Pugs around. You're either a psycho or you agree with who makeup mobster hates.
Ho, it sound like you projecting again. I'm pretty sure that's how you feel. Either you hate Leona like me, or I'm going to troll you under my one-eyed monster account. Either you hate Leona, or I'm going to tell you that you can't think for yourself and say that you're brainwashed or being told what to do and say. That's you, ho. That's what you do. 2 of these 3 posts have already proven that you are very salty with anyone who doesn't hate her like you do, whether it's Mandy, Tiffany, Alicia, or Pugs. You is jealous because the only people you can get to align with your hate are the fucking rejects of the community like Crackhead Corey and the CPS calling Skank. And as you have proven under your one-eyed monster account, you don't even like or have respect for the purple Skank. You is the one keeping her around because she is the excuse for your obsession. Quit projecting, bitch.
It goes both ways, too.
Nah, ho. I'm pretty sure you is the only one that goes both ways.
There's plenty of examples of that lately.
There's plenty of examples. We just aren't going to show or talk about them at all ever. Ha 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 ha. Honestly, I have no fucking idea what this bitch even be talking about at this point. I really think she need to take longer log-off breaks. Like maybe a long-ass permanent one. She need to find some real humans to interact with.
If a long-time sub asks a question, they're psycho, and their real life gets fucked with.
She must be referring to her psychotic friend, Karma Domina. Yeah, that's how it all went down. She simply asked a question and her real life was fucked with. She was called a psycho because that's how she was acting. Here's the real story. She asked a strange question and for some reason didn't like the answer she got. She got all but hurt, said she was leaving chat but actually stayed and chatted like nothing happened. The next day, her crazy ass came back doxing a child's hockey team and saying she was going to show up at his games. That's when she was dubbed a psycho. Then she continued doxing and doxing until she fucked up and doxed her own shit out. There's 30 videos on my channel showing it all. No one fuck with her real life in any way, shape, or form. Stop lying, you dumb fuck.
And of course Makeup Mobster deleted my comments again, pointing out the truth because this is the video she's dragging and tagging Tiffany. And even though Tiffany's going through one of the worst situations, right, Zero Jewels?
Jesus Christ. First off, you dumb fuck, only I can delete comments on my channel, you idiot. Second, ain't no one deleted shit. When is your stupid ass going to understand that you is fucking shadow banned from YouTube because all you do is leave novel-length, nasty, spam-like comments? Here's a little lesson in shadow banning. Your comments do not show up. You see how it says there are 2 comments under here. When I open my comments, it doesn't show any comments. You see how it say no comments yet? We know there is 2 comments there, so I have to press newest to even be able to see your comments. That happens almost every time you leave me a comment. That is because YouTube has shadow banned your ass and they either hide your comments or they auto delete them. I didn't even get a notification that you left a comment, only the one you left last week. That's because even YouTube knows that what you have to say isn't worth a fucking damn even posting. You fucking fool. So no one deleting your stupid comments. You are shadow banned, ho. But anyway, back to this stupid shit. I tagged Tiffany because she should know who be trolling her ass. Where is Tiffany being dragged and why the fuck is you so bothered by Zero Jewels? Ha 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 ha. Ho, stay bothered.
Begging got her attention and is known for making it about herself behind troll accounts. She doesn't give a fuck. You're all disgusting. All 7 of you.
Once again, this sound like the words of a guilty, jealous, triggered hoe who is mad because she was called out because she really sucks at disguising herself under her other troll accounts and is now projecting and deflecting onto others. Nothing screams I'm innocent like making 3 posts about the same thing you're allegedly not bothered by. Anyone else notice that not once in here does she actually deny being that troll account? She has discussed every other aspect of this but hasn't once said, that's not my account. That's because she guilty as fuck. She know it's her because she's so fucking stupid she do the same shit on both accounts. She the only person here that is upset that her crush and Tiffany made peace and can be cordial. The only person. She has been crying about it for 5 months now on several posts and several videos. And she was so mad that she used the same troll account she created to troll her crush and to troll Alicia within the last 2 weeks that she had to go over to Tiffany's channel and let her know that she made a bad choice by simply going into a chat and writing a few things. This hoe is fucking twisted. This hoe seriously acting like a jilted ex-girlfriend and it's getting even more creepy.
I stand behind what I said to Leona. Evil has no resolve. She's evil.
Actually, ho, that's not what you said at all. You said,
evil doesn't like resolve.
And you didn't say it to your crush. Leona, you said it to someone named the Trifle. You idiot. But anyway, everything else you have written here has proven the exact opposite of that. You as dumb as the purple skank thinking you can lie right to people's faces and that just because you say or write something, it makes it the truth. If only everyone was as mentally inept as your delusional ass.
All her channels are receipts.
Holy shit. This post like the Energizer fucking bunny. It
keep going and going and going and going.
Her accusations come from what she knows. She can't stop playing a victim while she's literally stalking everyone and making phone calls.
Projection. Projection. Projection.
Ho, you getting fucking desperate. Well, I mean, you have always been desperate, but you getting even more desperate. After just encouraging people to Google someone and call them, you is now going to accuse someone else of, quote,
making phone calls.
Making phone calls to who exactly? And where's your proof of this? You have call logs? A text where she admits to it? Anything? Or is it that you just a salty, triggered bitch who got called out for being a piece of shit and now you is desperately trying to accuse a bitch of something to make her look worse than you made yourself look? I'ma go with the latter. You fucking pathetic. Ha 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 ha. Desperate, thirsty, dehydrated bitch.
The past isn't being put in the past. The past is coming back to haunt you, Slobster. I said it from the start. It's how your secrets will come out.
Can I get a?
Sure, Jan.
This hoe seriously thinks she in a He-Man cartoon or some shit playing Skeletor. You are scaring absolutely fucking no one with this stupid shit. These alleged secrets were supposed to come out 9,000 different ways over 10,000 times in the last 2 years. The only thing that has come out is the verbal diarrhea out your anus, bitch. But please, keep embarrassing yourself with this Disney villain shit. I find it highly amusing.
Leona pretending that you didn't go live every day when you can't even help yourself now is the most pathetic thing you've said to date.
What?
I seriously think this hoe was binging on the methamphetamines hard last night, and by 6 a.m., she is unable to complete a thought. Ho, this sentence don't even make a lick of sense. You can literally see her brain misfiring mid-sentence. It shifts from one thought to the next. I don't even think she can compute what she's thinking. Kind of scary, ho. You should get that checked out, or just lay off the meth.
Pretending you don't know how to read is lame. Go ask your husband and son to read it to you. They'll know what I'm talking about.
I'm lost. No idea what this hoe even talking about at this point. This paragraph be all over the fucking place. It starts off talking about pretending not to go live and somehow transitions to not being able to read. Ho, no one needs to pretend. Your shit is sloppy, vague, all over the place, and doesn't really make much sense. You expect everyone to know what you're thinking while they is reading this shit? You really need to go back to grade school English and understand how paragraphs and sentences are supposed to be structured. This some basic ass shit. A paragraph is supposed to develop a main idea. Each sentence in the paragraph should somehow support that main idea. This just a bunch of disorganized fucking ramblings divided up with no rhyme or reason. It's basically the written version of that crackhead Canadian bitch speaking. Complete and utter psychobabble. Just a bunch of random sentences thrown on a page like you was taking fucking notes at a lecture. It's not anyone else's fault but yours that you are on a remedial level when it comes to literacy. You clearly forgot everything you was taught in grade school. You don't even know the difference between a comma and a period and what the function is of each. And you don't even understand basic sentence structure. You can easily Google this shit and figure it out, but you're too busy worrying who be in your crush, Leona's chat.
Lying to Tiffany isn't putting the past in the past. Only you would say something like that.
Okay, one-eyed monster. You just keep proving how salty and jealous you is that they put the past behind them. Creepy Mick Creeperson.
Stop projecting your hate and misery onto everyone else. No one has proven how ugly you are but you.
All this is at this point is.
You're hiding behind another clip channel to pretend you're not as obsessed as everyone already knows you are. Nobody works as hard as you do to hide who they are to con subs into staying and doing what you want them to.
No one works as hard, eh?
But I will say, if you guys don't buy candles over the next couple of days, I'm going to be in fucking Vegas begging on the streets. So we need more money.
Talk about a con. Anyway, let's see the stupid comment she was so upset about that got auto-modded by YouTube and what her ass was so chapped about at 6 in the morning today. Here is the screenshot she shared. This is Pug's comment that she's crying about. Ready.
Actually, everyone is happy that you and Tifa are putting the past in the past, where it all belongs. Blue Nutter can't deal with this or anyone that makes peace, because she can't. She is incapable.
To which I responded, quoting Blue Balls themselves.
Evil doesn't like resolve.
That is their own words. And this is the comment that they was so upset about that disappeared. I'm sure it's something real important and something that hasn't been said by them about 4 quadrillion times already.
You and Tifa are putting the past behind you. Two complete losers right here. One talking to herself in third person and one letting her and busting her out. Yep. I stand behind everything I said.
How do you even know what third person is? That is not third person. You'd have to be talking about yourself to be talking in the third person. Idiot. And by the way, literally fucking no one cares where you stand or what you stand behind. So long as you ain't standing behind children or animals. You seriously may scare them if they turn around.
You're gonna continue proving what an evil shitbag you are who can't put anything behind her unless it benefits her like a possession she'll discard. Weirdo.
Spoken like a true, bunny boiling, jilted ex-lover, once again proving how envious and angry she be over someone simply going in another person's chat and then being cordial to one another. Can you imagine what this hoe's baby daddy had to go through if there was another female in close proximity? This some crazy, insecure, psychotic shit. In her head, she think Tiffany be moving in on her lady. Ha 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 ha. Like they is going to be whining and dining together and taking long walks on the beach. I'm pretty sure Tiffany is busy right now and the 5 minutes she spent in a chat is not even close to important in her mind. This is fucking insane. A 15-hour rage fest over someone being in a chat for 5 minutes. Wow, ho, you really need to take a step back and reevaluate your life and priorities. I really shouldn't be helping your ass, but ho, for real, this ain't a good look. Going into a full psychotic episode over the course of 2 days because 2 people moved on with their lives is fucking beyond insane. Get help, ho, but at the same time, I'm so here for it. You just keep making yourself look more and more like you belong in a fucking straight jacket, locked up in a padded room cause you is bent on a bitch named Leona. Ha 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 ha. I love this for you. This delusional Scooby-Doo bitch really be over here thinking she cracked the Da Vinci Code and be exposing something. She still doesn't get it, not even a little bit. But watching her dumb ass chase her own fucking tail and run circles on this hamster wheel, cycling over and over again in these manic fits is highly entertaining. I must say, in one sense, I kind of feel sorry for the bitch that she's stuck in this parasocial realm ruminating over and over again about a bitch she ain't never met and never had a private conversation with. But on the other hand, I don't feel bad at all. This is exactly what she deserves. This is what she is choosing to do with her time. Clearly a bitch deeply fucking hurt this hoe and she doesn't handle rejection well. That really sucks for her.